Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. This is your go-to source for practical advice and support for when the divorce process has finished. Join us each weekday for a quick chat where we'll cover a variety of topics related to post-divorce. Together, we'll explore the emotional, financial, and legal aspects of life after divorce and help you find the best path forward for you and your family. Here's your host and Certified Divorce Financial Analyst professional, Mike Fulkerson.
Hi, and welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, the podcast dedicated to helping you find who you are once the divorce process is over. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. Today, we're going to explore the empowering journey of traveling by yourself after your divorce. It's an opportunity to rediscover who you are and embrace the world in a new light. Let's dive in. Traveling alone after divorce can be a profoundly liberating experience. It's a chance to reclaim your independence, make decisions solely for yourself, and explore the world on your terms. As you embark on this journey, open your heart to the possibilities that solo travel can offer. Solo travel provides a unique opportunity for self-discovery. When you're alone in a new place, you have the freedom to engage the world around you in a way that's entirely your own. Take this time to reflect on your past, present, and future, and use the experience to learn more about your desires, interests, and strengths. Stepping out of your comfort zone is an inherent part of traveling alone. Embrace the challenges of navigating unfamiliar territories, meeting new people, and trying things you've never done before. Pushing your boundaries can lead to personal growth and a renewed sense of confidence. Traveling solo can also be a healing process. It allows you to distance yourself from the routine and emotional weight of your past, creating a space for healing and self-reflection. The new environments, cultures, and experiences can serve as a catalyst for personal growth and emotional recovery. One of the beautiful aspects of solo travel is that you get to create your own narrative. You're not bound by anyone else's expectations or compromises. Every decision, every detour, every experience becomes a part of your unique story. Take this opportunity to craft a chapter of your life that is solely yours. While you're on the road alone, you're never truly alone. Solo travel fosters connections with fellow adventurers, locals, and other solo travelers. These connections can be brief but meaningful, enriching your journey with diverse perspectives and shared experiences. Embrace the camaraderie of the global community on the road. As your solo adventure comes to an end, reflect on the lessons learned and growth achieved. Consider how you can integrate the newfound confidence, independence, and self-discovery into your everyday life back home. The journey doesn't have to end when the plane lands. It can be springboarded for the new you. As we wrap up this episode today, let's remember that solo travel after divorce is not just a physical journey. It's a journey of self. Embrace the freedom, the challenges, and the opportunities for self-discovery. Thank you for joining me on Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to reach out. My contact information's in the description. Call or email. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, take care. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, the podcast that guides you on a path to finding out who you are once the divorce is over. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we are going to look at how you can maintain a positive view of yourself after the divorce. It's a journey that demands self-reflection, resilience, and a commitment to your own well-being. Let's dive in. Divorce is undoubtedly a life-altering event, but it doesn't define your worth or identity. The first step in maintaining a positive self-view is to embrace the change. Recognize that divorce is a chapter in your life, not the entire story. Embracing change opens the door to new opportunities for growth and self-discovery. You're going to want to take time for self-reflection. Acknowledge your strengths, accomplishments, and the lessons learned from your marriage. Self-acceptance is a powerful tool in maintaining a positive self-view. Understand that the imperfections are part of being human, and the end of a relationship doesn't diminish your value as an individual. Your self-view is influenced by the stories you tell yourself. Take control of that narrative. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on your resilience, your capacity to learn, and the possibilities that lie ahead. Craft a positive narrative that empowers you to move forward with confidence and optimism. In the aftermath of divorce, prioritizing self-care is non-negotiable. Physical, emotional, and mental well-being are interconnected. Establish healthy routines. Engage in activities you enjoy, and surround yourself with a support system that uplifts and encourages you. Self-care is a powerful tool in rebuilding and maintaining a positive self-image. You're going to want to set realistic and achievable goals for yourself. Break them down into manageable steps that contribute to your overall well-being and personal development. Celebrate the small victories along the way as they reinforce your positive self-view and build momentum for larger accomplishments. The company you keep plays a significant role in shaping your self-perception. Surround yourself with positive influences, friends, family, or support groups that foster encouragement and understanding. Minimize interactions with those who reinforce negative narratives or bring unnecessary toxicity into your life. View the post-divorce period as an opportunity for continuous learning and growth. Every experience, challenge, and setback presents a chance to evolve and become a better version of yourself. Embrace the journey of self-improvement with an open heart and a positive mindset. As I wrap up today's episode, remember that maintaining a positive view of yourself after divorce is an ongoing process. It requires patience, self-compassion, and unwavering belief in your own worth. That's going to do it for today's episode of Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce. Should you have any questions on today's topic or financial planning issues, you can email or call. My contact information is in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Thanks for joining me today, and take care. Welcome to Breaking Ties, a new you after divorce, the podcast that explores the journey to a new you and a better future. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to look into a topic that many divorced parents grapple with: handling disagreements about parenting styles and decisions. It's a challenge, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can navigate these waters successfully. Let's get started. Divorce is never easy, and it brings about a myriad of changes, especially when it comes to co-parenting. As two separate individuals with different perspectives, it's only natural that conflicts may arise. And they may show up when it comes to raising your children. The key here is finding common ground and fostering open communication. It's crucial to recognize that you and your ex-spouse may have different parenting styles shaped by your own upbringing, values, and personal beliefs. Instead of viewing these differences as obstacles, consider them as opportunities for growth and learning. Remember, your children benefit the most when they experience the richness of diverse perspectives. Effective communication is the cornerstone of successful co-parenting. Establishing a communication plan can help ensure that both parents are on the same page when it comes to important decisions about the children. Regular check-ins, whether through emails, texts, or scheduled meetings, can provide a platform for discussing parenting matters in a calm and collected manner. When disagreements arise, it's essential to shift the focus from personal differences to the well-being of your children. Ask yourselves, what is in the best interest of our kids? By keeping this question at the forefront, you can find common ground and make decisions that prioritize the emotional and psychological needs of your kids. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, disagreements persist. In such cases, seeking the guidance of a professional, mediator, or family therapist can be immensely beneficial. These trained professionals can help facilitate constructive conversations, provide valuable insights, and assist in finding compromise that work for everyone involved. Parenting is an evolving journey, and what works today may need adjustment tomorrow. Be open to reevaluating your approach and adapting to changing circumstances. Flexibility is key to a successful co-parenting after the divorce process, allowing both parents to grow and evolve in their respective roles. Lastly, don't forget about self-care. Taking care of your own well-being is essential for being the best parent you can be. Recognize your own triggers and emotions and seek support when needed. A healthy, balanced parent is better equipped to handle disagreements and make thoughtful decisions. As we wrap up today's episode of Breaking Ties, a New You After Divorce, remember that disagreements about parenting styles after divorce are a natural part of the co-parenting journey. By fostering understanding, open communication, and a shared commitment to your child's well-being, you can navigate these challenges and continue to grow into the best version of yourselves as parents. Should you have any questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me using the information in the description. I'm always happy to help. Divorce is not the end of the story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, have a great day. Welcome to Breaking Ties, a New You After Divorce, the podcast that explores the path to rediscovery after your divorce. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to get into a question that many divorcees grapple with. Should you keep in touch with your ex-in-laws? It's actually a complex and personal decision, and today we're going to navigate through those considerations. Let's get started. The first step in deciding whether to maintain a connection with your ex-in-laws is to evaluate the nature of your relationship with them. Were you close during your marriage? Did you share a genuine bond that extended beyond your role as a spouse? Understanding the dynamics of these relationships can actually help guide your decision. Effective communication is critical when it comes to post-divorce relationships, especially with extended family members. If you had a positive relationship with your ex-in-laws, consider having an open and honest conversation about your desire to maintain a connection. Clear communication can help set expectations and avoid any potential misunderstandings. While staying in touch with the ex-in-laws can be enriching, it's essential to respect boundaries. Be mindful of your ex-spouse's feelings and the overall family dynamics. If you and your ex or their family members express discomfort with continued contact, it's important to be considerate and find a balance that works for everyone. Instead of viewing the decision as an all or nothing scenario, consider maintaining individual relationships with your ex-in-laws. If you had a particularly close connection with a specific family member, like a sister-in-law or a parent-in-law, you may choose to nurture that bond separately from the overall family dynamic. Divorce is a significant life transition, and emotions can be raw in the aftermath. It's okay to take some time for healing before deciding whether to maintain ties with your ex-in-laws. Giving yourself space to process the changes in your life and gain clarity on what you need moving forward. Consider how shared events and special occasions will be handled. Birthdays, holidays, and family gatherings may present opportunities for connection or potential sources of discomfort. Discuss these situations with your ex-in-laws and your ex-spouse to find solutions that accommodate everyone's feelings and preferences. Building a new support system is an essential part of rediscovering yourself after divorce. While maintaining connections with your ex-in-laws can be valuable, it's equally important to cultivate new relationships and strengthen existing ones outside your former marital network. This can contribute to personal growth and help you establish a fulfilling post-divorce life. As we finish today's episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce, remember that the decision to keep in touch with your ex-in-laws is deeply personal. There is no one-size-fits-all answer, and the key is to be thoughtful, communicative, and respectful of everyone's feelings. Should you have questions on today's topic or other financial planning issues, feel free to contact me. My information's in the description. Remember, divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Take care. Welcome to Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce, the podcast dedicated to helping you rediscover yourself after the divorce is final. I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to go ahead and tackle a question many divorced individuals grapple with. How do I co-parent effectively after divorce? It's a challenging journey, but with the right mindset and strategies, you can build a positive co-parenting relationship. Let's get into it. The first step in effective co-parenting is accepting the reality of your new dynamic. Your relationship with your ex-spouse is changing, but your role as parents remains constant. Embrace the idea that successful co-parenting is about collaboration, communication, and shared commitment to your children's well-being. Communication really is the linchpin of successful co-parenting. Establishing a reliable and respectful communication channel with your ex is essential, whether it's through text, email, or a co-parenting app. Find a method that works for you. Keep discussions focused on your children and avoid rehashing past grievances or personal issues. A well-crafted parenting plan is the roadmap for successful co-parenting. Clearly outline schedules, responsibilities, and important decisions regarding your children's upbringing. Having a written agreement provides clarity and reduces misunderstandings and ensures that both parents are on the same page. Flexibility is a cornerstone of effective co-parenting. Life is unpredictable, and circumstances may change. Be open to adjusting schedules, accommodating unforeseen events, and adapting to your children's evolving needs. A flexible approach fosters cooperation and minimizes stress for everyone involved. The ultimate goal of co-parenting is to provide a stable and loving environment for your children. Keep their best interests at the forefront of your decisions. Avoid involving them in conflicts and strive to create an atmosphere where they feel supported and loved by both parents. Co-parenting is not a competition. It's not about being the better parent. It's about working together for the well-being of your children. Support each other's parenting styles, acknowledge the strengths your ex-spouse brings to the table, and find common ground for the sake of your kids. Taking care of yourself is vital for effective co-parenting. Ensure you have a support system in place, friends, family, or even a therapist. They'll help navigate the emotional challenges. A balanced and resilient co-parent is better equipped to handle complexities of divorce and its impact on your children. As we conclude today's episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce, remember that effective co-parenting is an ongoing process. It requires patience, understanding, and a commitment to the shared goal of raising healthy, happy children. Thanks for joining me on the journey again. Should you have any questions, my contact information is in the description. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. All the best.
We want to thank you for listening to this episode of Breaking Ties, A New You After Divorce with Mike Fulkerson. For questions, please reach out to Mike via email in the description or give him a shout at 630-444-1410. Remember to subscribe, like, and follow.